NoFlexNina. Today's 20-minute Pilates session is ideal for people who are new to Pilates and also inflexible people like me. Let's begin today's session by placing our hands on the lower part of our rib cage, keeping our shoulders down and back, and let's breathe in through our nose and out through our mouth. Breathe in through our nose and feel our rib cage expand into our hands, and breathe out through our mouth. Breathe in through our nose and out through our mouth. Breathe in through our nose and out through our mouth. Let's begin today's session on all fours, where our knees are aligned with our hips and our shoulder, elbow and wrists are aligned. Our knees are hip distance apart, and let's do some cat and cow stretches to warm up our spine. So let's arch our back down towards the mat, lift our head up to look towards the ceiling or in front of us. Feel a nice stretch down your shoulder blades and all the way down your back, and then push up through your tummy and arch your back the other way and feel a nice stretch down your back. And then let's return our back down to the floor by arching and looking up in front of us. Feel a nice stretch from your shoulder blades all the way down, and then let's arch our back up to the ceiling, taking our head down, looking down towards our legs, and then let's arch our back and take our belly button down towards the floor. Look in front of us, and then let's arch our back and take it up to the ceiling. Take our head down in between our arms, look down towards our legs, and then let's return our spine to the neutral position, which is where our back is nice and flat. Let's now take our right leg out, so slowly take your right leg out, engage your core by gently pulling in your belly button, and then let's bring our leg back in. So take our left leg out and then bring our left leg back in. So push our right leg out and point the toes, feel a lengthening through your leg, and then return to centre. Push our left leg out, point our toes, feel the lengthening through your leg as if somebody's gently pulling on your leg, and then return to centre. So take your right leg out, point your toes, lengthen through your leg as if somebody's pulling on your leg, and then return to centre. Take your right leg out, your left leg out, point your toes, feel the lengthening through your leg, and then return to centre. Take your right leg out, point your toes, return to centre, and last one, take your left leg out, point your toes, feel the lengthening through your leg, and then return to centre. If your wrists are hurting you because we haven't yet got the strength in our wrists, just double check that you're not pushing your weight too far forward, and if it's too much for your wrists, go down onto your forearms. Let's now take our right leg out, lift our leg, and let's do some rainbow legs. So take the leg over to the right, and then lift the leg, and then take the leg over to the left. So let's lift the leg, and then down to the right. So lift the leg, and then down to the left. So lift the leg, down to the right. So lift, and down to the left. So lift, and down to the right. Keep your pelvis and your back nice and still. So lift and down to the left, lift and down to the left, sorry, lift and down to the right, lift and down to the left. So lift and down to the right, lift and down to the left. One more, lift and down to the right, and then lift and down to the left. Bring the right leg back in towards you and take the left leg out, point your toes, lift the leg, take the leg down to the left, and then lift and then down to the right. So lift, down to the left, and lift, down to the right. So lift, down to the left, and lift, down to the right, lift, down to the left, lift, down to the right. Let's do 2 more. So down to the left, lift, down to the right, lift, down to the left, lift, down to the right. Return the left leg back to centre. Let's just push back into a child pose. So open your legs as wide as comfortable for you and take your arms either bent down towards you or in front of you, whichever feels good for your body right now. And let's just release any tension in our back, our shoulders and our arms. And let's just hold for 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Let's now return to all fours. And let's engage our core by gently pulling in our belly button. Legs are hip distance apart. Shoulders are aligned with elbows and our wrists. You can also be down on all fours. And now let's lift the arm. So lift the right arm up and then take the right arm behind. So lift the right arm up and then take the right arm behind. So take the right arm up and then take the right arm behind. Let's do 4 more. So 4, 3, 2, and last 1. We turn the right arm to the mat. Let's lift our left arm up and then take the arm behind. So lift the left arm up and then take the arm behind. Lift the left arm up and then take the arm behind. Lift the left arm up and then take the arm behind. So let's do 4 more. Lift the left arm up, take the arm behind, lift the left arm up, take the arm behind. Let's do 2 more. Left arm up, take the arm behind. Last one, left one up, take the arm behind. Place our arms back onto the mat and let's just do some more cat and cow. So take your belly button down towards your mat, arch through your back and look up. Feel a nice stretch from between your shoulder blades and all the way down your back. And then let's arch our back up to the ceiling. Curl your neck in and head in, up down towards your knees. Feel a nice stretch down your back. Let's now take our arm out by our side, stretch it out, place our head on our arm, knees are bent to give us some stability, shoulders are stacked on top of each other, hips are stacked on top of each other. Engage your core by gently pulling in your belly button, push your hip away from you so that we lengthen through our body. Let's take our leg out at hip height. Feel a lengthening down your leg as if somebody's pulling through your leg and pulling through your toes. And then let's flex the foot and do some leg kicks. So take the foot in front of you, normally 45 degrees, but that's as far as my foot will go comfortably without rocking through my hips. Then point the toes and take the leg back. Don't take the leg too far that you arch through your spine. maintain a straight position where your leg and body are lengthened and engaged. So flex the foot, take the leg forward, 45 degrees or as comfortable as you, and then point your toes and take the leg back. So flex forward and point 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 back. Flex forward and point back. 2 more. And last one. Let's keep our leg raised, point our toes, push our hip away to make sure we're lengthening through our body. And then when we're ready, let's do some small leg circles for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And reverse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's place our top leg down on the mat, straighten out our bottom leg, and let's lift the leg and do some small leg circles. So let's point your toe, feel the lengthening down the inside leg, and then let's do small leg circles for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And reverse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Place the top leg down on the mat and let's push up and change sides. So straighten out your arm, rest your head down on the mat, shoulders are stacked on top of each other, hips are stacked and legs are bent to give us some stability. Arm can be in front or on your hips to make sure that you're not rocking through your hips and moving your body. Engage your core by gently pulling in your belly button. Push your hip away from you so that we're lengthening through our core. Let's lift our leg at hip height. Feel the lengthening down through your leg as if somebody's gently pulling on your toes. And then let's flex the foot and flex the foot, move the leg forward, point the toes, take the leg back. So flex the foot, bring the leg forward, point the toes, take the leg back. So flex the foot, bring the leg forward, point the toes, take the leg back. So flex the foot, bring the leg forward. If you can bring the leg to 45 degrees, that's brilliant. I can only take it to there. So take the leg as comfortable for you without changing your position. Don't rock through your hips and lose your position. And then take your leg back. Don't take it too far back that you lose your position again. Keep your body nice and lengthened and nice and still. So flex the foot, take the foot forward, point the toes, take the leg back. Flex the foot, bring the leg forward, point the toes, take the leg back. Let's do 2 more. So flex, forward, point, and back. Flex, forward, point, and back. Keeping the leg raised and the toes pointed. Just push your hip away to make sure we're lengthening through our body. And let's do some leg circles. So small leg circles for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And reverse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's bring our top leg down to the mat in front of us, straighten out our bottom leg, point our toes, and let's do some small leg circles for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And reverse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. From this position, let's roll over onto our front and let's do some leg kicks where our elbows and shoulders are aligned, forearms are resting on the mat, Legs are hip distance apart, thighs are gently pushing into the mat to give us some stability. We're looking towards the top of our mat or our hands, not to strain our neck. Pointing our toes, engage our core to protect our lower back by gently pulling in our belly button. And when we're ready, let's lift the right leg, let's point our toes, kick, kick, and then down. Left leg, kick, kick, and then down. Right leg, kick, kick, and then down. Left leg, kick, kick, and then down. Right leg, kick, kick, and then down. Left leg, kick, kick, and then down. Right leg, kick, kick, and then down. Left leg, kick, kick, and then down. One more on each side. So right leg, and then left leg. Let's now take our arms down beside us. Rest our forehead on the mat. Grab a towel if that's more comfortable for you, or you can rest your head directly onto the mat. And engaging our core by gently pulling in our belly button and by pressing our thighs into the mat. Let's put our hands parallel with our shoulders, and then let's push up through our hands and lift our head, neck and shoulders and chest off the mat, which is similar to a Pilates swan. It's preparation for the Pilates swan move. And then let's lower ourselves down, and then let's push up through the palms of our hands, lifting our head, neck and shoulders off the mat and opening our chest. And then let's lower ourselves down. So then let's push up through our hands into a Pilates swan. Keep your core engaged, and then let's return down to the mat. And last one, so let's push up through our hands, lift our head, neck, shoulders and upper body off the mat, and then let's return down to the mat. Let's rest our upper body now, and let's just work our legs. So let's lift our left leg off the mat and then down. Lift our right leg off the mat and then down. So lift our leg up and then down. Lift our leg up and then down. Lift our leg up and then down. So up and down, up and down, up and down. And this time, last move of the class, let's lift both legs up and then down. So lift up and then down. Squeeze your glutes as you lift up. So up and then down, up and then down, and two more, up and then down, and then up and then down. Let's now push up and push back in a child's pose. So open your legs as wide as comfortable as you, and let's straighten out your back. You can either have your arms out in front of you or bent at your side, and let's feel a nice stretch down our back and our shoulders and our arms. And let's breathe in through our nose and out through our mouth. Breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth, and breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. And then let's slowly return back to the seated position that we started today's class in. So thank you for joining me today for this 20-minute Pilates session. I hope you've enjoyed the class, and I look forward to seeing you again very soon.